refresh that. Refresh that. Is either one of these going to say that I'm live? Probably not. Oh, I got an advertisement. First thing. Huh, that's different. Oh, I know the other thing I got to do right off the bat. Shut that off so I can't hear myself anymore. Sheesh. Almost screwed it up. That's okay, that's allowed. It's that Sparky moment. Oh, 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. Sent somebody a text that said, I'm almost nervous about this one. And I said, no, you're not. You just got butterflies in your stomach. So, yeah. So, how's everybody tonight? Wednesday night live chat. Last Wednesday of 2019. Yeah, let's skip ahead a year. Well, already doing the Sparky moment. But last Wednesday of 2018. And I got to say, it's been one hell of a year. So, got 11 in here now, and nobody's saying hi. Or the chat's like completely screwed up, one of the two. Wonder which one that is. And the top of my head's missing. Oh my, what am I going to do? Does that help at all? Oh dear. That's a little bit better. So, yeah, there we go. North American Trains. Hello, how are you, buddy? And Northern Ohio Railroad Action, which I think is kind of a cool name. So, good evening, Sparky. Good evening to you, sir, and happy Boxing Day. Is that today? I forgot to go out and go shopping. Dang. GRE 2057, how are you, my friend? Sparky Factor happens every time I start a video or a live stream or something. Something's got to happen, right? And we got Cheryl Crow. How are you, my dear? You did pretty good last year in the contest. Anyway, you won a couple of them, so I think that's pretty cool. We got Steven Hilvers, I think. Put my glasses on. Maybe I can see some of this stuff. Awake and ready to go. Yeah, I'm not, well, I'm awake. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go. But Jacob J, hey, buddy, how are you? And I am missing your live streams, I got to tell you. So just for a place to hang out and chat. So hopefully you come back shortly. And hopefully you're just off because of the Christmas holidays type thing. So Nancy Jones, how are you, my dear? Hello, everyone. Hello, Sparky. David Atkins, hi, how are you? JT1, what's up? You know what? It's Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of the year. That's the only thing I can think of that's what's up. Southern 207 Hobbies saying hey to everybody. Merry Christmas was yesterday, but I guess we can still say it today. Right now, I don't know. What is it? Happy holidays, I guess. Because we're not quite at New Year's yet. So, EJ and E. Jeff, how are you? And we got Jerry. Oh, man. You want to hear me butcher names, just put your name up there. Jerry Satirli. I give up. You'll have to spell that one out for me. So, oh, boy. Justin Johnson. Hey, I can get that one. That's an easy one. How are you, sir? And I got a little bit of a new setup tonight for me, so almost looks like I'm looking at the camera. Well, the camera's down there, but the screen's there. But you know what I mean, right? Jack, how are you, sir? Been watching a lot of your live streams lately. Sometimes sitting in the background not doing anything, but I don't know. Just I'm missing something on your live streams. I can't put my finger on it. There's something missing on your live streams. You do a lot of switching, and it looks great and everything else, and you got Gen-Tech, and you got all these places that you go to, but I just don't hear anything called Sparky. Nate Jackson, hello, how are you? Indian Head Valley Railroad. And Professor Grimm, long time no see, buddy, but I was just looking up your videos today because I miss you so much. Just I miss your content, and I miss seeing you, and I miss hearing you, and hope you got some content coming up sooner. And you're a hoser too. Oh, buddy, I do miss a lot of people. So, War Bonnet Trains, hello. How are you, North American Trains? Train Guy 56. I finally get to talk to Sparky. You can talk to me anytime you want. You guys want to find my email address? It's out there. My phone number is actually out there in a few of my videos too. So you can always send me a text if you find it. You just got to look for it. BNSF's 1982 saying hello. Dave Piper, hi. Hello, how are you? Container Man 68. He's got no scenery. Well, I shut off all the lights behind me, and the only scenery I kind of wanted to show was my, I don't know, I moved the camera, and then I lost all the scenery. So if I go like that, maybe you guys can see a little more of it. I don't know. So I like that though. Hoser. Maybe I'll use that one. Joe G, how are you doing, sir? Are you off tonight or on call? And if you're on call, the phone better not ring for at least an hour. Because I got some questions to ask of you guys tonight. And it's going to be for everybody. So not just for me. Hook, Line, and Kyle P. Hey, buddy. I was just watching some of your videos. Jeff Strains is saying hey to everybody. Troublemaker. Somebody's a troublemaker. I hope Jacob's not talking about me, because I go into everybody's live streams and I am just the nicest guy in the world. I don't cause any problems, no riffs. I never say anything about anybody's nose hairs, leg hairs, how they're sitting, nothing. I'm just a great guy. So go on that. Believe that if you want to. So, Chazko, how are you, sir? You can lurk all you want, my friend, until I started asking questions, or until I start asking questions later on. And as you guys can see, I'm using this new OBS thing, and you get it all set up, and it looks great and everything else, and then you start live streaming, and the picture goes like this. And it's this little small thing you see in the bottom right-hand corner now. So, but I don't know, it's looking pretty good. So I might keep jumping back and forth. Hopefully there's no audio feedback. You guys got none of that. And everything looks fine. Everything is fine. Chat's up and running. One thing I have noticed with OBS, though, is on the replay later, it takes about an hour and a half for YouTube to put the two of them together. So, and the other thing I'm really noticing right now is I'm actually watching a screen that has a 30-second delay. So I'm starting to mix myself up. So every once in a while I'll have to click over to the other screen, but it'll be really great when I'm not live anymore and you have to click that little live button at the bottom left-hand part that says you're live. Because if I start falling too far behind, well, maybe some of my moderators can tell me that I'm a little behind in the times. That's never happened to me before. You know how it goes, right? So, John Dilly, it is so nice to see you in here, buddy. And looking back on 2018 for me was kind of a highlight. I know a lot of you guys know of what's been going on with me and with my year in 2018 and how it went. And I'm not going to touch on the bad parts because bad was bad for me. Losing 2 family members really sucks, and I really hope nobody ever has to go through something like that. And it's still not over for me, obviously. Just to use the French word, shit happens all the time, and I'm still going through it. But whatever. Highlights of 2018 for me. Goose and the Caboose Productions. Hey, how are you? So I'm just kind of highlighting 2018 for me in a real small nutshell. You know what? I did Steamtown last year, and I got to meet a couple of YouTube people, and I've been down to visit with Vinny a couple times now, and that's a highlight of what I want YouTube to actually be. So North American Trains is saying hi to people. We got NNW 475, 2018 in review at the moment. It's not really a review because I don't want to review 2018 at all. I want to look back on the highlights of what I had. I met JP Videos, and him and I have become really good friends. Ron Piskel and I have become really good friends. BNSF 6951, Vinny, Containerman 68, Roy, Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, Dave, Pink Monty, which has changed his name now, by the way. Can't think of it offhand. Met him. I just met so many people this year that I want to keep doing it. So 2019 for me, hey, Mr. Toyman, how are you? I met you a couple years ago. You don't count. Trainiac, how are you, Ben? So just looking back on 2018, for me, I can think of so many highlights that I had. And Professor Grimm, I wish I met you, buddy. My VCR 2018 video. Oh, boy. So, and if you guys haven't looked at Professor Grimm's videos, I just went to one of his today. He actually posted it, I think, a year and a half ago. And correct me if I'm wrong, Professor Grimm, but it was him. He went down on this excursion train. It was an old steamer, Denver and Colorado or something like that. And it was just amazing. I wish I would have known about that video and seen it earlier, and I might have tried to pick up on that one and actually gotten to see it. But went to the Grand Canyon. Like, I've never done that. I've never really gone outside of Canada. And I guess the moral of what I'm trying to get at right now is you guys that are here thinking YouTube is nothing more than videos. And you post a video, I post a video, we're watching videos, we comment on each other's videos. It can be so much more than that. It can be meeting the people behind the names. And that's what I took 2018 to be a little bit of. Try it out a little bit, and I loved it. I loved meeting some of the people behind these names, and I want to do it again. So to say let's highlight 2018, that's behind me. That's gone. Can't do anything about it. Can't change a damn thing about it. But I've met so many people, and I'm still, through the chat even right now, I'm meeting so many people, and so are you guys. We're all here, right? We're all talking. There's 53 of us right here, right now, talking. And we're spread across the globe. We're in Australia. We're in England, Canada, United States, Germany, Switzerland, India. You name it. This Presley Valley Railroad. I would love to meet you one day, Sparky. Well, buddy, that's kind of bringing me to my point. So David Atkins, I'd like, hopefully what David Atkins and I have planned out really works. I'd love to meet that man. Like, I'm getting off topic, so I'm just going to throw this out there that 2019 for me is going to be more of a meet and greet year. Yes, I'm going to work on my layout, probably a lot more than I did in 2018. It seems every time I had time to do something, something else came up. And, well, whatever, right? Just life happens, but other trips and everything else. I don't know, something made sound behind me. Just kind of sidetracked me. So, but keep saying hi to people. We got, like I said, Trainiacs in here. Presley Valley Railroad, would love to meet you, as he said. NNW 475. My voice is starting to squeak. At least I'm not all stuffed up this time. Whatever works, Railroad. I'm on another planet, it seems, these days. Some days I feel that way, too. So, like I said, when you guys are doing live streams and stuff, always have something with you to drink. It just helps. So, I got my laptop going. But, like I was going to say, Roy Smith, N-Scale Union Pacific, Evanston Subdivision. Hi, Sparky, and hi, everyone. Sorry I arrived late. Well, I haven't really said anything yet, so. But there's one guy right there. Check him out. Subscribe to him, because he is going to be part of the Steamtown visit that I've got planned for May 18th, 2019. So that's kind of bringing me to what my point is. Small local guy, how are you, sir? Still people popping in. We got 58. This is awesome. And it's just me shooting the crap so far. So LS3 Jack, happy Boxing Day. I really should have went shopping today. I wanted a new camera. The little one that sits in like a gondola type thing and you could run it around the track. Those are my favorite videos you guys could post. Put a little camera on your train and run it around your layout. I think those are awesome videos. Just, that's the best way to look at your layout. To me. I don't know, you guys can throw it up in the chat if you like that too, or how you guys like to see it. So, Nickel Stick Productions, how are you doing? I don't appear here often, but I'm usually streaming at this time. Well, we got to fix that. This is my time to stream. You can stream in an hour. How's that? So, hey, we got JP Videos here. I was just kind of saying you too. Like I said, I met JP Videos at Steamtown. And wow, this chat is going a mile a minute just in my head. 2018, like I said, I don't want to recap it. I want to look at 2019. Mr. John Dilly, how are you? Thumbs up, please. Hey, which one do I give you? I'll give you this one. Ah, there we go. Says I can turn this up. I even got my glasses on. I can't see that. Now it's louder. Mr. John Dilly, and he's another one I met last year at Vinny's place, and I'm telling you, he made that visit, I'm not going to say a lot better, but it was really cool to have somebody there all the time too. Like, no, I don't know how to say that. Like, I met so many great people last time going down to Vinny's. Chuck Becker, Eric, Joe G I met before, but going to his place again. John Dilly spending the time with us and just hanging out. And Tom Piling, I met him, ATSF Venture Spur. This is what YouTube can be, okay? This is what I'm trying to get at for my 2019, is I want to meet people. I want to start spreading my wings and traveling a little bit. Now, yes, I did go to Steamtown last year. And who else? We got Aloha Milton. The close focus and the see clearly different than viewing a room, I guess. Whatever that means. So, sorry. If the focus is out, I hope not. So now you got me thinking about it. Looks good. OBS actually seems to be a better picture than my other one. Presley Valley Railroad, Nickel Plate. Just subscribed, so Nickel Plate's in here too. Hello, sir. So I'm going to stop watching the chat for a second because that always sidetracks me and then I get like completely kerproofled or whatever. So Joe G, such a fun time at our house. Yes, it was, Joe. It was awesome. And I love coming down to visit you and your wife and the kids. Your kids are awesome. Like, talk about funny and getting that car out last time. But anyway, we're sidetracked again. So, like I said, I want to make YouTube, to me, an experience of meeting people. So next year in 2019, and a lot of you guys already know it. If you don't already, now I'm starting to get plugged up. Here we go. We got to head back to one of my videos that said going to Steamtown sign up video. May 18th, 2019. I want everybody to be there. If you can make a holiday out of it, there's hotels in the area, everything else, there's so much more to do. And like I said, Roy Smith here is in the chat. Keep subscribing to him because he's got a video coming out, a little announcement to make about Steamtown visit. And I'm going to leave it completely up to him because he has set it all up. So when he announces it, it's all his. But there is something else going on at Steamtown this year that is after the fact. Okay? So that's May 18th. We're going to actually have 2 events going that day. One is Steamtown, National Historic Site. We're all going to meet up. And right now there's over 43 people signed up for that. Awesome. 60 people watching right now. 61. So how come it says 44 on the window, though? I don't get it. Anyway, somebody's slower than the other person. So going to Steamtown this year is going to be awesome. And to me, I'm not even the highlight of this year's visit. Meet and greet. You got Roy Smith from Panama coming up. That's awesome. I can't wait to meet that gentleman. And we got Ron Piskel coming. We got Redbird Tony coming, and he's going to be having a birthday. Hot Rod Rodney's coming. There is so many names right now on the sheet. I can't even remember. I should have wrote them down. I really should have. But New Durham Junction Model Railway, hello, how are you? And Christmas wasn't bad. It was nice and quiet for me. So, Professor Grimm, I'd love to see you at Steamtown, buddy. Just, I know how you're quite a distance away, mind you, but get in that truck of yours and start driving now. So, Trains for Brains, how are you doing? So that's May 18th, 2019. That's Steamtown. Believe it or not, I wrote a list of what I have to say. ride. Like this is going to happen. Okay, 2019. Like I said, the evening, I believe, of May 18th is something that Roy Smith is going to have something planned for us, all set up, and it's between him and JP Videos. Actually, I think Jason's got something to do with that, or he's just pointing Roy in the right direction anyway. So again, JP Videos is here. If you're not subscribed to him, check him out. Steamtown, May 18th, 2019. Hot Rod Rodney 25 is going. I don't get this thing. Hot Rod Rodney. I love you, brother. That's awesome. And yeah, Hot Rod Rodney, like I said, he's another one coming down. Roy Smith's going to have something planned for us. Check out his channel. Keep saying hi, Roy. And there he's in there. He's got that Union Pacific logo beside his chat going past. Indian Head Valley Railroad's coming down. He's bringing his advisor and channel. I forget the way you said it, but anyway, him and his son are coming down Buck. They're going to be there also. And if you guys are coming to Steamtown, like, wow, this chat is just, in my head, is just going 100 miles an hour, right? Going in circles here. So let's see if I can start going in a certain direction. So all these people are coming. They're all part of the sign-up video. And if you want to come, check out my sign-up video. Put your name on it so other people know that you're coming. And then they know enough to check you out too. And you're going to be there, so they want to meet you, right? It's not about me this year. Steamtown is all about everybody. So if your name's on the list and you have people that you'd like to invite, throw up a video on your channel saying, I'm going to Steamtown May 18th, 2019, and I'd like to see you there. Like I said, I'm just going to organize this. It's all up to you guys to make it balloon into something huge and magnificent and YouTube, I don't know, one of the best model YouTube meetups that we can get. So throw up some videos, say that you're coming, and get your subscribers, your followers to come and meet you at Steamtown. Enough of that said. Horseshoe Curve is going to be May 19th. So, like I said, Roy Smith's got something May 18th in the evening. May 19th, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, we're all going to hop in the car. I'm going to start heading down the Horseshoe Curve. It's a dream of mine. It's Conrail was part of the Horseshoe Curve. I see many videos of it. I want to be there. I'm going to see it. I'm going to look at the video, and I hope other people that couldn't make it can actually record parts of Rails. I think it's called Railstream Live, but they got one part of it that does Horseshoe Curve. If people can record that the day that we're there, and then I can see it later, wow. Like, I mean, that's something to me. Just to say that I was there and then to put that down in, I don't know, history in a video, because I can't video the actual fact of watching us all being there, right? But there sounds like there's going to be quite a few people showing up to that too. Steve Roberts, how are you, sir? Nice of you to pop in. Dave Piper, sorry. And we got emergency vehicles, trains, and aircrafts, etc. Who's ready for 2019? I'm getting there. I am getting there. So that's my 2 visits for May 2019. In August, and I've never done this before, and this one actually scares me. I've gone to Australia once. I went for 10 days, but I had it set up that my friend that I was going to see, she had everything planned from where I was staying to the airport to the driving to and that's good because you guys drive on the wrong side of the road. I could not have done that whatsoever. But make a long story short, been to Australia. That's the only time I've really been out of Canada. So I'm going to go to the UK August 1st. Matt Slade's got a birthday party. And I want to be part of that birthday party next year. And I want to meet a lot of my followers and a lot of people that I follow that are over in the UK. So August 1st, well, it's probably going to be July 31st, obviously, that we're going to land there. And I'm going to meet up with a few people over there. I don't have a lot of details on that one yet. Talking to Jason from Barnabas Junction. Yeah, August is a long way away. So we'll hammer that all out. But 10 to 11 days I'm going to spend over in the UK. And like I said, I'm petrified of this one. I have never been there. Hopefully, Amy, my wife, can look after that and book the airport and the hotels and any travel arrangements we need. And I'm going to give her a few phone numbers, obviously, from people I know. And I think it's awesome. Even Kathy Millett has reached out and said, listen, if you're over in the UK, send me a line. I want to meet you. I'm nobody. To me, I am nobody. And Kathy Millett wants to meet me. I think that's awesome because, well, yeah, just to meet somebody of her stature, right? So that's that trip. And then my last trip for 2019, and I shouldn't say my last trip, is going to be in October. I'm going to go back down and see Vinny. It's a yearly thing for me. BNSF 6951, who could not be here tonight, he's out with his daughter for Christmas, which is awesome. Family first, and that is the name of the game. So that's my 2019 in a nutshell, as I slur my words through that one, or trip over them, or whatever I'm trying to do right now. So back over to the chat for a little bit. Let's see. I caught CSX 5001, Diversity of Motion. Is that like a heritage unit? Horseshoe Curve is very awesome. You can't know till you see it. And that's what I'm thinking too. Like Horseshoe Curve you see on the videos and stuff like that, and lots of trains. I couldn't even tell you how many tracks are at Horseshoe Curve. Is it 3, 4, or is there only 2 actually being used nowadays? I'm not sure. So New Durham Junction Model Railway, you're very welcome to the northeast of England. I would show you around the Durham and Great City. Well, like I said, it's still up in the air for me. I want to meet everybody. And that's the thing. That's the dilemma I've got right now is everybody that's here right now, I want to meet. So pronunciation. Yeah, I know. I trip over my words all the time because I'm getting way too excited. I don't know if it's because it's the last Wednesday night live chat, or I don't know if it's just because I have so many plans for what I want to do, or if it's the fact that 2018 I did meet so many of you, but I'm amazed really at what YouTube is coming out to be for me. I've made, like I said, a lot of really good friends. Ron, 2448 Toy Man, might still be here, I'm not sure. Became such a good friend of mine. I can go over there and just get a hug when I need it. I got Jacob J. Him and I talk during text. I got Ron Piskel that him and I talk 2, 3, 4 times a week. Hot Rod Rodney's the same. Vinny is a yearly trip for me. John Dilly has become a really good friend of mine and stay in touch. I know I'm forgetting so many people. Jason from JP Videos. Hopefully this time, JP, you can maybe collaborate May 18th. Bring some of your viewers. And you can do a meetup on your channel. I know you do a couple meetups a year for your channel. Maybe you guys can do a meetup again, and we can have like 2 or 3 groups from YouTube show up. Why not? Why not? Make it big. Make it huge, right? We can all collaborate together, and maybe I can get more out of Steamtown, because talking to the executive assistant director there, and hopefully I want more. You know how it goes, right? So Container Man 68 met you, gave you the biggest bear hug I could possibly give somebody, and fell in love with you, buddy. Make a great brother. So that's what I want 2019 to be. Let's see how far I am off my list. I didn't even make it off the first line. Get that. So as you guys can see, I'm doing the OBS thing right now. I don't know how good it is, because YouTube says I got 63 people watching, and OBS says I have 44 people watching, which I think you guys can see that, right? And then I've got this little thing over at the right. So if you do a super chat, it comes up there. So even if I miss it, it pops up. So tonight so far we got John Dilly with $10, and we got Hot Rod Rodney with 10. So that's cool. JC's Rip Track, how are you? Hey Sparky, have you ever come out of Super Train here in Calgary? No, I have not. And that's a shame too, because that's another trip I want to do, but I get so many things stuck in my head that I want to do. I'd love to go to Calgary, and it is Calgary, right? That's got the biggest train show in Canada. I'd love to go to that. That'd be sweet. So, Abby Animation Stuff. Hey, how are you, my dear? It's nice to see you in here. I hope Santa Claus was really good to you. Brought you a few good things. And I'll check out your channel. Maybe you can do a Christmas video and show me what you got. Oh, speaking of Christmas. Speaking of Christmas. If I actually follow my script, we could actually do this. But I know Container Man 68 said my mail's slow, but I did get one. And I'm going to flip over to my other screen right now just so I can see what I'm doing. So I did get one gift to throw under the tree this year, and I did not know who it was from as I drop it, but it's got my name on it. It's got some wrapping paper. It's got lots of tape on it, so I can't get into it. But there's no name on it. But Mr. M&M Rails, and we're not going to, okay, moderators, yeah, look into that, would you? So, needless to say, it was M&M Rails that sent this to me. He thought I actually lost it or got swiped off my deck, but it didn't. I didn't actually open this yet, but somebody did. But anyway, I'm getting into her. We got some plastic bags. And we got, I think he had a shortage or too many business cards. So we got M&M Rails business cards. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. And I'll show the back of that one. Maybe you guys got something that can actually go onto that. Maybe I got to bring it back. I don't know. I got a thing on my phone that'll do that, though. Maybe I'll try that. And we got 4 business cards from M&M Rails. Mark and Mike. So that is sweet. And what's in the box? Now, it's a pretty small box. That's okay. Whoa. We got we got a Boxcar Swift Premium. Pretty cool. Gonna need a little bit of work to upgrade the couplers. That's all right. And we got a Swift refrigerated car. Now there's a bit of a story behind these Swift cars. So we got a Swift refrigerated car. This guy's too much. This is awesome. We got a Swift refrigerated car. And we got, and I gotta say, we got a Swift refrigerated car, but this is in just a little white, it's got like the white wood side on it. Really old, I think. But the story behind this car, and when Mark was doing a video, he was actually selling things at a train show. And I saw a couple of these cars there, and I said, you know what? I love those Swift cars. I want as many of those cars as I can get. So, in saying that, if you guys have one of these cars, send it to me. Okay? Because I like them. The reason why I like them is when I was a kid, every train set you could buy, and I do mean every train set you could buy in Canada, had this car in it. A white Swift boxcar with the white or with the black top. Every train set. It didn't matter what road name you had, if it was CN or CP, it had this car in it. And I just remember looking at train sets at Leisure World all the time because I could never afford the train sets. Being a kid, I would get $5 a week, and that was from delivering newspapers. And when I saw these and he was selling them, it's like, oh, Mark, tell me how many of those you got and I want them. And I never heard anything back from Mark after that. I thought maybe the guy just didn't like me anymore. But that's what he just sent me for Christmas. But these are the cars I love. So if you got one, you don't want it, send it to me. That's me begging. How's that? 2, 3, 4. And I don't remember these ones. It's a little bit bigger. 5 Swift cars. So I got a little bit of work to do to these, like I said, to get them all modernized. But that is all right because they are the best things yet. I love them. And that one's got a weight that's a little loose. That's okay. But these ones right there, love it. This just brings me back to being anywhere from 9 years old to 15. Just right there. When I was 9, my dad bought the first train set. And when I was 15, I was buying my own trains and stuff like that. And just, you couldn't buy these cars separately. You had to buy the train set. So I had 2 train sets by the time I moved out. And I think I ended up with like 3 of these cars somehow. But awesome. Thank you very much, Mark, from M&M Rails. I don't know. I'm going to hold this up again. You guys can come back and look at it later. I'll try to take the whole screen. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Hopefully it stays in focus. If I hold it still, maybe it will. I don't know. That says M&M Rails Model Railroading Entertainment Videos. DC, DCC, HO Scale Layout. Layout construction tips. Train shows. Special video effects, and he's really good at those. Product reviews, contests, shoutouts, and much more. And then he's got his webpage at the bottom of it. So, and like I said, I don't know if you guys can do anything with that. I'm going to do it later. I got something on my phone. So that's going to be cool. Back over to chat. There's M&M Rails right there. Free advertising. Buddy, you deserve it. And like I said, I reached out to you about those cars, and really, I actually scared myself. Yeah, people get thinking too hard, right? But didn't hear nothing from you, and I thought, oh man, did I really tick them off that much? So, I don't know. But thank you very much, and those are awesome, and I can't wait to get those all fixed up. Maybe that'll be one of my Wednesday night live streams. Who knows? So, okay, so if I go by my list, we got say hello to everybody and let everybody show up. So we got KB Rail N-Scale Union. I know that era well. And Noel McCarthy, if you want to, at the end of my live streams is when I tell people they can throw their channel up and ask people to subscribe to them. So just hold off until then. Right now, just talk in the chat. People see your name there that's a little new to them, and they'll check out your channel on their own. And I'm between Vinny, myself, and the Tuesday night track talk. Is that what that's called? I lost it. On Track Tuesdays with the roving live streamers. So you keep coming to those things and keep talking in the chat, and you're going to have quite a few people checking you out. So that's what the live chats are all about. A lot of times you could probably just shut my video off and just look at the chat, talk amongst yourselves, and it works out perfect. So Sparky has to go right through there on his way to Horseshoe Curve. Where am I going? Where am I going through? I'll have to go back through my chat. That is one thing I do, guys, is after I've done a live stream, and OBS takes a little bit longer, so it'll be about an hour and a half. Then I go back, and that's when I read the full chat. So if you guys had a question or statement or something that was up there and I missed it, I do apologize during the live stream. Somebody else out there can answer you. Please do that. And I will get to it afterwards. If it was something that I really need to address later, I'll bring it up in my next live stream. So I'm going to start doing that too in 2019 and start making more notes about this live stream to bring up in the next live stream. So JP Video Sparky, check out my video on Saturday. I will have my video about the May 18th evening location, including track footage. Okay, JP, you worked that out with Roy, right? Before we said that. I guess it's too late now because I already said it, but between you and Roy Smith, like I said, that's for you. I'm on board for it for sure, and I will be there. But Roy Smith has really gone the extra mile to set that up. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, like I said. So everybody, if you want to know what it is, you got JP Videos is going to be doing a video on the May 18th surprise thing that we got going. And I'm sure now Roy Smith will have a video coming out very shortly too. Not to get beaten to the punchline. So myself, I do know about it, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be Steamtown on May 18th. And if we all show up early enough, there's a little thing I want to do at the beginning. You guys can see something behind me that's N-scale right now. And I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but I don't do N scale. So the person that Roy Smith does N scale. So there's something in that display case that on May 18th will not be in my display case anymore. It will be in Roy Smith's hands. So that I'm just saying that. So anyway, check those two guys out, subscribe to them, and like I said, get ready for those two videos. I'm still live. Hey, that's cool. Well, you know what I mean, the little red button on the live thing. So it still says I'm live, so I'm only 30 seconds behind. Cool. I'm not going to talk about Steamtown anymore. Like I said, I got a little sticky note here that says, Roy Smith and JP Videos has a special announcement coming soon. Woohoo! Oh, the one thing I did want to say, though, about Steamtown and stuff like that, the sign-up video is out there on my channel. I am going to post it maybe once every couple months. You only have to sign up once. I'll go back through it, right? Keep checking that video and see who's coming. And like I said, if you don't want to meet me, that's great. And Roy Smith, you don't want to meet him, that's great too. And if you don't want to meet Ron Piskel, whatever. But just remember, it's going to be Hot Rod Rodney's going to be down there. And hopefully he's going to bring Abigail. And Redbird Tony's going to be there. Now, it's Redbird Tony's birthday that day or that weekend. So I think everybody should come down and at least have a bow in their hand. You don't have to have a gift, just a bow, and give him a bow for his birthday, right? I think it's going to be awesome. So M&M Rails, I'd love to see you come down. Grab Chris, grab Dave, grab anybody else in Ottawa, rent a bus, come on down to Steamtown. And yeah, I will buy the hot dogs. I got a lighter. I told you that. So if you guys coming, or if you want to help promote it, May 18th, the trip to Steamtown, treat it like it's going to be your visit, your meet and greet, your thing for your channel. You want to meet people too. Throw up a video. Let me know you did it, and I will add it to my playlist for Steamtown. Like I said, it's not about me. I'm just going to organize this. It's about all you guys. So throw up some videos. Get more people to come. You guys do a sign-up video. Get your viewers to come. Why not? Choom, gone. Whoop, boom, gone. All right. Yeah, I was going to say 2019, the one big change for me and my channel is going to be my Patreon page is going to come back up. Last year when I put it up, I got a lot of flack from that. I had 3 people attack me pretty bad that said, you're begging for money for your layout. So the way I'm looking at my Patreon page now is I've been doing this for almost a year. Wednesday night live streams, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's what my Patreon page is going to be about. So if you want to help support the Wednesday night live stream, the live chat, whatever, help me get a few products. What I want to do with my Wednesday night live streams, okay, especially if Patreon does take off, I want to start getting products, do the reviews, and then in the following week, okay, the following week, I'm going to hold a contest to give that product away. You guys are not going to be supporting my layout whatsoever with Patreon. Patreon, anything that comes to me through Patreon will go to the Wednesday Night Live chat, and it will go right back out to you guys through contests. So anything that I review on the Wednesday Night Live chat next year is up for grabs. The following week will have a contest. Now, saying that, the first couple weeks don't count. Because, it's the first couple of weeks and Patreon's not going to take off that quick because I'm not going to bring Patreon back out until 2019. So, let's see if I can catch up with my chat. We got 68 people in here. We got 34 thumbs up. We got Hot Rod Rodney, John Dilly, and ContainerMan68. I kind of like that little ticker thing in there in case I miss anything. So, War Bonnet Train sounds excellent to me. Well, thank you. Tyco couplers. Yeah. The old hook and horn couplers. So I got a little bit of work to do. Change the trucks on these. Get some KDs on there or something. Or if I can get some Scale Trains couplers actually. Because those things never let go. Once they're connected, they just don't let go. So if I can get Scale Trains couplers on these cars, whew, I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Very noble, sir, whatever that was. Got horn hook couplers I can sell you. No, I want to get rid of mine and get the KDs. But if anybody needs some, I'll give you the trucks too. Wheel sets fell off of my well cars. Well, fix them. What else can I say? NNW475. Sorry I disappeared. I had to take care of a couple things. Hello again. And hello everybody. And we got Stephen Hilvers. 2 thumbs up. And on the giveaways. And like I said, that's my plans for 2019. As long as the Patreon thing takes off, then, and yeah, I know there's a condition to it, right? But like I said, as long as Patreon takes off, then yeah, I will be doing the giveaways for everything that I do here. Now, if it's small odds and ends type thing or little kits or whatever, I can give those away too. That's not a big deal for me, but so that's my plan. Hopefully everybody can get in with it, help support the Wednesday Night Live chat with Patreon. But that's next year. Let's not worry about it now. So I want to try out Sargent couplers. I've heard about them. Haven't seen any yet. So they're the ones that actually let go on command, right? If they're the ones I'm thinking about. The Closet Branch, good evening. How are you? So I'm going to see. We got hellos. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I forgot to say that. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. My Christmas this year consisted of me sleeping in, me having a quiet time until the little girl got home. She did her gifts. Then I ended up laying down on the couch again and falling asleep. So I kind of fell asleep through most of Christmas. Probably good that way, so. But everybody else, like I said, I hope you had a great Christmas and it was exactly what you were looking for. If you are traveling through the holiday season, I keep leaning over to the one side because the camera looks like it's looking over there. Maybe I'll sit back a little bit and kind of relax. But if you guys have any more traveling to do through the holiday season, like I said before, slow down a little bit. Everybody out there is going to be in a hurry. Just take your time. Take some breaks. Get there in one piece. That's all you can do, right? So I wish everybody the best, for sure. So Kenward Griffin Jr., how are you, sir? And Michael Rapidos, I think is what you were trying to say, but you said Rapids. Of course, I'll read the chat later, and probably was Rapids you were trying to say. So Steamtown said it. Horseshoe Curved, May 19th. That's where I'm going to be. So, like I said, I would like to see others post videos about Steamtown if you're coming, or even if you just want some of your followers to show up, right? Just throw out a video and say, hey, man, go to Steamtown May 18th. There's going to be a gathering. You don't have to use my name on it. You don't have to use anybody's name. Just say that's going to be a YouTube model train builders layout thingy. Everybody's going to meet up. Steamtown, May 18th. But hey, the more help I can get from you guys, the better. Just get the word out there, right? Like I said, there's over 44 people right now, 45 people signed up. Come on, let's get this huge. So, like I said, I'll add it to my playlist. Just let me know. As you can see, I'm trying out OBS Streamlabs, so if you are not subscribed to, so if you're not subscribed to me right now, and you're watching this, subscribe to my channel. There's supposed to be this little thingy that pops up in the one corner if you just subscribed. So that'd be kind of cool. I haven't seen it yet. So, I don't know, somebody unsubscribe from me and then subscribe again and see what happens. Don't everybody do it, though. Jeepers creepers, I'll lose everybody. Anyway, I'm just trying out OBS to see if I like it. Right now, it seems to be pretty easy, as long as I do it for the Wednesday Night Live chat, because I can't change the title, so whatever. But, yeah, the counter thing never seems to catch up. 44 and 65, I don't get that. So we need more money for the V campaign. So anybody interested in the V campaign, contact ContainerMan68. I do not know how to throw that out there for you, Roy, without the person knowing who it's for or what it's for. But the V campaign, like I said, I don't know how to throw that out there in the chat. So if you want, throw it in the chat. Maybe he'll miss it, right? If I say it, the person's going to figure it out. So, okay. 2018 Wednesday Night Live Chats. Okay, so I was going to retap on that, but I'm not going to anymore. 2018 has brought us Peter CP Rail. Hey, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. Are you on holidays for a little bit? So that's what I'm starting to think, because I've seen you in a couple live chats now. And I do miss you. I miss putting our tires on this year, and I kind of miss hanging out with you too. So your job might be good for your family, but it sucks for your friends. I'm just teasing you, buddy. So throwing that out there, just to be funny. I don't know. What do you want me to say? So, but I did want to say 2018. It brought me out to do these live streams, and I just wanted to bring the community together, a place where we could all meet, talk. Originally, what I wanted to do was say, hey, does anybody have any problems out there with their layouts and stuff? And then we could all talk about it. So if you had a switch or something that wasn't working, things were shorting out, you'd put it in the chat, and then everybody would kind of help you hash through it and fix the problem. Never really came of that. So, well, it probably does and did, because if you have a problem, you can throw it up in the chat. People will help you out. It's just I don't see it. So 2018 brought me out here with live streams. Shortly afterwards, we got Vinny, and he's going with the Vinny Vid Build, or Vinny Vid Productions, but he hasn't really figured out a name for his channel yet. Kenward Griffin Jr. just subscribed to me. Thank you, sir. That's kind of cool how that happened. I like it. So, Indian Head, remind me again later, and I might, well, I'll talk about that right now. How was Ron Perry? His car is toast. It just died today. He's working on it. He's got to go to the bank to get a loan. He's got to find himself a place still. Right now he's in a rooming house. Again, like I said, I can't say much about his personal life because it's not my place to say it. He still needs a little bit of help from people. He's not making a lot of money with his new job. Like I said, right now I can't throw up his PayPal information, but go to Ron. If you guys can throw up Ron Perry's last video, go for it. And if you guys want to watch it and help the guy out, his last video basically says everything. So like I said, I can't say it, but his last video can. So moderators, please go ahead, throw up Ron Perry's last video or his channel. Check it out if you guys want to help out. That's awesome. Him and I are in contact every day, so he's not doing too bad. I know times are hard. I'm trying to help out, and my door is open for him. I'm storing some of his stuff here. I can be a ride for him anytime that he needs one. That's all I can really say. So, how is mental state? All right, so that door just closed on that drawer, the cabinet, but whatever. That's kind of cool. My gremlins are back, but they're not attacking my computer. They're attacking my cabinet. So his mental state is as good as anybody's mental state can be in that situation. Like I said, watch his last video. And like I said, guys, if you're my moderators right now, throw his video up there. And that's all I can say about it. So I'll leave that at that. Like I said, I'm still talking to him every day. So, okay, so we brought out Vinny. He's on Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm 7 p.m. Eastern, in case you guys forgot. And he does live streams every Friday. He's doing his building of scratch buildings. He's doing wiring. He's talking to you guys. Anything that you guys want to see, Vinny will do. And that'll bring me to the last part of my video. Wow, I hit an hour already. I'm not even halfway through this. The other live stream that came out that I really want to touch on, and that is On Track Tuesdays with the Roving live stream. So in the chat right now, hopefully these 4 guys, if they're here, if not, I know a couple are, we got Indian Head Valley Railroad. So Mr. Wilmer, say hi right now, and you are part of the On Track Tuesday. We've got Redbird Tony 2010, which is part of the On Track Tuesday roving live stream. And we've got Creative Rails with Boxcar Benny. And we've got ATSF Venture Spur and Scalar. Now, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, these guys have been doing a live stream for the last couple months. And what they do is they just take turns. And they do a live stream too. And it's somebody different every Tuesday. There's Wilmer, Indian Head Valley Railroad. Not sure if the other three guys are here. It might be hard for Tom to be here because he's down in with his family right now in Mexico, I believe. But check those guys out. So we got Tuesdays, we got Wednesdays, and we got Fridays set up with live streams. What live streams are basically for, guys, for these 3 live streams that I'm talking about, I know there is more. Hot Rod Rodney was talking about doing one on Thursdays. I'm not sure where he is on that. So if Hot Rod, if you're still here, throw a little blurb up on if you're going to be doing the Thursday live show, what time, and that'll be one too. But what these chats are, what these live streams are from these 3 sets that I've talked about, is a good place for everybody to meet up and just talk in the chat, get to know each other, get to visit with other new people in the hobby, new channels that you haven't seen before, and everybody subscribe or start following other people that are new to you. Simple as that, right? So, looked like Ron took that video down, the one he did 1 week ago. Okay, well, just throw up his channel then, bud. Or something as if, and I'll talk to him about that video again. So, so those are 3 days that we can all get together and talk. I look forward to Tuesdays, and I look forward to Friday nights. And I dread Wednesday nights. I know, it sounds funny, right? But there's a lot of work involved with a live chat. We only go for an hour, and I just hit mine, but we're still going. There's a lot of thought that goes into a live stream. So if you guys can, make it out Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Make it out Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern to my channel. And Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, check out Vinny's channel, BNSF 6951. We have a lot of fun actually doing the live streams. Like I said, there's a lot of work involved with them. Just trying to figure out what you're going to say, what you're going to do, what you're going to talk about. Try to fill an hour. Sometimes that's kind of hard to do too. But the whole thing is meeting the community, right? So that's all I can say about that kind of stuff. Thank you, Containerman68, for throwing up his channel. Like I said, if you guys want to help him out, go for it. I'll talk to him again about that last video that he had up there, and if it's down, I'll yell at him for it. So that's what 2018 brought us. Now, 2019, I'm going to ask right now, and I need a lot of cooperation from you guys in the chat. Okay? So I'm not going to read any of this. Everybody put your heads down to your keyboards right now. And this is the question I have for you from my channel for the Wednesday Night Live chat. And I'm going to say this because Vinny can use these things. And the Tuesday night track talk, I goof this up all the on track Tuesdays can use all these ideas too. What would you guys, and there's 64 of you here right now, what would you guys like to see in a live stream? Would you like more structure builds from Vinny? More scratch building from Vinny? More how-tos from Vinny on how to do like the scale part of it, to like taking a whole house and taking it down to, say, a model of an N scale or an HO or an O, right? So there's structure builds and stuff like that, and you can just put that down. What do you guys want to see more on the Wednesday night or on any live stream? We got scratch builds. We got scenery. We got product reviews. We got demonstrations. Chat, more or less. I can't think of too much. And like I said, the live streams are hard for everybody to put together, to think about what you want to talk about without doing something that is very controversial. Controversial? You guys will have to spell that out for me too. Without being very, I can't even say it, controversy. Whatever. I give up. Anyway, it's hard to talk about DCC because if you talk about NCE, Digitrax, MRC, you get a big fight going in your chat, right? Not so much in these chats because we're pretty laid back people, and we all talk very friendly, but I've noticed you go to forums and stuff like that, throw out NCE and see what happens. It's like throwing a hook in the water with a worm on it and 12 fish going, it's mine. I'll leave the last word off, right? So it's hard to figure out what to talk about. Structure building and stuff like that. I can do structures from kits. I can do stuff like that. But I want to kind of leave that more to my video type of thing. Scenery demonstrations. There's Woodland Scenics kits that you can buy. We can do demonstrations on that. Demonstrations on product reviews on new cars that come out. I don't know, that's something that you can think about. But if you guys have any ideas, I would really like you to put them down now in the chat about what you'd like to see on a live chat, on a live stream. Just another scale model. There he is right there. So, Ron, you took down your last video. I just sent everybody to go see it and hit your PayPal up. And everybody's telling me your video's gone. So next time I see you, I'm going to smack you upside the head. But that's only because I can. So like I said, guys, throw it up in the chat. We'll give you guys a few minutes to do it. I want to know what you want to see in a live chat. I'm at a loss. Like I'll tell you how I kind of set mine up is I'll get done this live chat tonight. And I'll kind of go through later on, and I'll start reading the chat and things like that. And something might click in my head that goes, oh, we should talk about that. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I go all week, and it'll be Wednesday, and I get off work, and I'm driving home, and I'm still trying to think, what can I do for Wednesday night live chat? And that's how my diorama thing came up. I had nothing. And I thought, well, you know what? I want to start doing a little diorama thing because I have these awesome locomotives that I'd like to show off to people in my house. So I'm going to do a diorama and show people how easy it really is to do one. Scenery is one of the biggest things that scares people. So I'm actually thinking about buying a couple of the kits from Woodland Scenics. And again, I'm not starting the Patreon yet. It is out there, by the way, but I'm not starting it yet. But if I do the Woodland Scenics kits, I'll buy 2. I'll show you guys how I use one. And that's the key word right there is how I use one. And then I'll give the next one away the following week to somebody that wants it and wants to try things out. So I'm going to be more into the demonstrating of products, I think, but more on the scenery aspect of it. So we still have On Track Tuesdays that are going to need some ideas. We still got Vinny that's going to need some ideas. Like I said, I still need some ideas. We got 52 weeks. I'm guaranteed to miss at least 4 of them. So that's 48 weeks of product or something that I need to do. And show people how to use static grass. I did that already. But yeah, I can do that again. And that's the other thing is if it's already happened, we can do it again. A year goes by, we get new subscribers, new followers, new channels. We can always do the same thing again. That's what I always thought about Ron's trains and things. He's got, right now, 13,000 people following him. And him and I were talking, and he's like, oh, what do I do for my videos now? And I'm like, go back and do some of your first stuff. When Ron's trains and things first came out, he was doing videos. Why can't he now, a year and a half later, go back and do those videos again, just better? When he started out, he didn't have 13,000 followers. So now, why not? That's going to be new to at least 8,000 people. Now, I'm not in that boat, obviously. I've got just over 2,500 people, and other people kind of aren't in that boat either. But again, it's a big community. We all get together. To me, if it's the same video or the same topic, it can be done by 4 different people 4 different ways, and it's still not going to be the way you do it. That's my thoughts on it anyway. So, Nancy Jones, I'm going to go over to the chat for a little bit right after I take a drink. I've been talking too much, and wow, 5 minutes over my limit. Woohoo! I think I'm done. I don't know. I'll have to read that in a minute. Nancy Jones, I would love to see scenery and demo kits, anything like that. I would love anything you put out, Sparky. Oh, you're so kind, Nancy. And Peter, I like the idea of demos from your end and some scenery tips and how-tos. And I think I'm going to lean more that way, like I said, with the how-tos and the scenery and stuff like that with my channel. I myself, unless I can get 2448 Toyman here for a couple live streams, I'm not very good with taking apart my locomotives, and I'd love for somebody to actually, this is what I want to see. So if one of you guys on the Tuesday show, On Track Tuesday, I'm going to start nailing this to my head or something. I'll get it right. On Track Tuesday, if one of you guys can take apart a locomotive and show all the places that you oil one and grease one and get it all maintained for a year and then put it back together, I think that would be an awesome live stream. It can't take that long to do one, can it? If it does, maybe that's why none of us do it. I don't know how to do it, so I can't do it. But like I said, I'd love to have 2448 Toyman here and maybe show some weathering or show his idea on how to maintain a locomotive or something. Or I'm going to leave that alone just in case he's got some ideas, because he does live streams too. But so, and speaking of 2448 Toyman's live streams, he does do them Friday and Saturday nights. They're more of a running live stream and a chat. So check him out. I think one of them is is it Friday nights Toyman that you do them at 10 o'clock? I believe, if you're still here. So I know people come in and out all the time of the chats. So, and that's really starting to bother me. That little 44 in that bottom corner, it says I have 60 people. So OBS isn't that great if they can't even count. Just saying. Toyman can take apart locals, right? Oh yeah, he can. Take them apart, strip all the wires right out of them, and then he does all the soldering and does it properly. Just enough wire so you can get the locomotive off of it, like the shell. Does an awesome job. I've seen him do it at his house. I just can't do it myself. I just haven't done it yet. So, and that's the problem. I have not done quite a few things. So, more time freed up on my end. I felt super bad by not stopping by when your mom passed. Thanks, buddy, but you sent me a text. That was awesome. And I think after my mom passed, I just needed some time by myself anyway. So, but thank you very much. I could do that if you would film it. Well, that's the thing. We can't film it because it's a live stream. And that's the thing I really love about the live streams, is anything can happen on them. Like, you can screw something up on a live stream. Whatever. Right? Why not? And the other thing I like about my live streams, like doing my techniques and my weathering and everything else, everybody understands that it's my way of doing things. Like I did the one part where I was trying to do a wash on my rocks. It was only like 2 or 3 streams ago. Everybody in the chat kept saying, more water, more water, more water. Well, I wasn't reading the chat. I was too busy trying to paint something like this, right? Which is kind of hard to do too. Doing something in front of a camera, looking at it when you're doing it. Anyway, like I said, I went back and I learned something that night. For a wash, I needed more water. Go figure, it's called a wash. So, thank you, Ralph Greenwood, for the hopper. You're welcome. Mr. Ralph Greenwood, how are you, sir? So, repetition of topics never hurts. Model railroading has a pretty steep learning curve. And that's the thing is, and with Roy Smith saying that is, like I said, I can do it one way. Indian Head Valley Railroad does it another way. Creative Rails comes back on and he does it another way. ATS Adventure Spur comes back and does it. Then 2448 Toyman does it. And every one of those ways was different. But you can learn from it and modify your techniques to make yours perfect. And then when you do a live stream, you can teach us how to do it. That's the best. JC's Rip Track saying hello to Mr. Ralph Greenwood. And see, me having Ron Perry kind of close by, now he's less than an hour away. Maybe he can come by and teach me some scenery techniques too. I like this idea better and better all the time. So, what else do we got in there? Like I said, did you see the build I put on the layout for it? Okay, you guys are just chatting. So, that was mostly Roy that night. Okay. I'm doing good, Sparky. That's good, Ralph. Stephen Hilver's tips on how to blend different types of static grass. See, that's something I would have to learn too, because I've seen videos on that where, and I don't understand it. You put the pin in the glue, you do your static grass, right? And then you leave it to dry, and then you take your pin and you put it in there, and then you spray the static grass with a glue, and then put static grass on top of that. Well, how's the pin work? Because the pin is supposed to go in something wet that causes the electrical charge, and then you do a discharge by the static on that. See, I don't get it. So yeah, somebody'd have to teach me that one too. So professionally, there's going to be nothing professional about any of our live streams. Just saying that there, Wilmer. But if we can get it professionally done, that'd be awesome. Okay, so I'm over an hour. You guys can keep talking, if you're chatting away if you want. I'm going to go over my, what do I got? Structure builds, scratch builds. And if you want scratch builds, what do you want of? Scenery, new products, demonstrations. That one's gone. Like I said, we got Wednesday night live chat. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I think that's me. Then we got Vinny Vid Productions, which he hasn't named his yet. So if you guys got a name that Vinny can use for his Friday night live stream, throw that in the chat right now. He'll come back and I'll tell him to read it later. What can Vinny name his live stream on Friday nights? You guys have watched enough of them. What can he name it? Mine's the Wednesday night live chat. Tuesdays, we've got On Track Tuesdays with the roving live streams. That's a good name. Vinny has no name yet. So let's give him a name. Throw some names up there for Vinny. He needs one. So like I said, Vinny is on Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. And On Track Tuesdays with the roving live streams, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, obviously, if it's called On Track Tuesdays. I am going to tattoo that to my head. Swear to God. So, hello everyone, and me. I picked my butt. Hey, how are you, buddy? Haven't seen you for a bit. Saw you in Mr. Toyman's live streams, so. And he laughs every time you come in. He just loves your name. So, supper's almost ready, and my son has rebuilt his Lego Juniors. Lego's cool. So, but I think I pretty much wrapped up what I wanted to say. I've gone through my list anyway. Biggest thing I got, Vinny's Friday night, tips and tricks. SMT, redo that one. Vinny's scratch builds, but he doesn't do scratch builds all the time. That's the thing. Sometimes he's doing wiring. Sometimes he's just talking. Sometimes he wants to show off a model that he got. So anyhow, it's Vinny's live stream. Yeah, that's an idea. Vinny's Fridays. Anyhow. No, that's not too catchy either. But I don't know. I was talking to him about it today, and he's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to actually call it. He's got a different name for it every Friday. So Vinny's Sidetracked. No, we've got Sidetracked already. So we can't really use Sidetracked. Because that one's on a Saturday, I believe. The pin on the static grass applicator is used as a ground, so you don't have a shocking experience. Yes, you do. I have done that. You take that static grass applicator and you hit that pin with it. Static grass everywhere! Well, I'll just let you guys know that right now. The Vinster Show. That'd be alright. It's not bad. Friday Night Live. Wasn't that actually on TV? Oh no, that was Saturday Night Live. Well, maybe you got something there. Vinny's Vineyard. No, don't like that one. He might like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I didn't like it. So, Vinny's Live Viddies. Yeah, I don't know. Vinny's Place. Oh, yeah, that might work. There's two for Vinny's Place. I'm not sure. See, Wednesday Night Live Chat just kind of, it flowed. I don't know how I ended up with the name. It just kind of went with it after a couple weeks. And I went, yeah, I guess that's what it is. So, but how did Benny come up with that one? On Track Tuesdays. That's kind of cool. Then, like I said, there's other live streams out there. You got Saturday, you got Sidetracked. So Vinny's Hump Yard, no, doesn't have one. So, but I'm going to leave that with you guys for now. I think this was an awesome chat. The end of 2018. For a lot of us, it's going to be put behind us very well. We're going to like 2018 disappearing. And like I said, I can look at the bad parts of 2018 and I can sit here and bawl my eyes out for hours. Or I can look at the highlights of 2018 for me and really embrace what I had and what I have. And I can look forward at 2019 and what I want and what I'm going to have and what I'm going to get. I know that sounds kind of vain, but you know what I mean. Like I said, the Steamtown visit, up over 40 people already. I am looking so forward to it. Just by the friends that I made last year, and there was only 11 people there. There's going to be so many more. And I can't wait. I really cannot wait to start meeting everybody. I did leave out a few. Like I said, I've met Chris from Go Via Go Home, Mark from M&M Rails, Mike from M&M Rails, Dave from Dave H88. I've met. Like I said, there's just YouTube is a lot more, guys, and that's something. It's something I just want to throw out there. YouTube is more than videos, and it can be. It can be a lot more. It can be reaching out to this general public, and everybody can meet everybody. You just got to make the effort to do it. So, and I know geographically you can't meet everybody, right? Like Germany, England, the States, your age has a lot to do with it too, obviously. Like, if you're only 16, 17, you got to get, like SMT, he's got to get his dad involved to go to Steamtown on May 18th to come down and meet us all. And I think Mark's is actually going to pick him up on the way through. So that's going to work out pretty good. I'm just throwing that out there. It's not true, but I'm hoping, right? So, but YouTube is what you make it. Can I say it any better? YouTube is what you make it. Period. To me, it's a place to meet a lot of people and make a lot of friends. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. So, 16, 17, ha ha ha. Yeah, see? Just gonna get your dad involved. Warbonnet Trains, sorry for your loss and a couple of your losses myself. Running trains does speed the healing process. It does as long as they stay on the tracks. But thanks, Warbonnet. I appreciate that. Community's really it's kept me afloat. Kept me walking upright, I guess is what you can say. So, Frank, 2018 was a very bad year for me. Hope it ends in 2018. Well, so do I. I get what you're saying there, and so do I. And I'm the same. So, soon. If I get back in the swing of things, my live streams will be called the Spontaneous Truck Driving Show. I like it. But you see, the thing with live streams, Roy, to get the audience to show up, and I'm just throwing this out there. If you guys disagree with me, go ahead. But if you do it at the same time and the same day, all the time, people get to expect it, and then they can't turn around and say, YouTube did notify me tonight that your live stream was on, so because I'm on the same time every Wednesday night. Can't be an excuse after 4 of them, right? So just throwing that out there. Plano Train Show is coming up. Hope to see some of you there. So there you go, Jack. Throw a video out there and ask people. Tell people where it is. Get people out there. Heck, even make a meeting place at 12 o'clock. I'm going to be at the main doors if you want to go that far, right? So why not? EPA CM50, let's hope Intermountain gets back on track next year. Yeah, that'd be good too. The only bad thing I've really got, I'm not going to say anything bad about anything, but Intermountain, the way they've been shipping. Hold on, the way Intermountain's been shipping their stuff. Oh no, it was Bowser. Bowser was shipping their locomotives with the 2 screws on the bottom. but the 2 screws were coming off all the time. So by the time you got your locomotive in the mail, it was bouncing all over the place. Handrails everywhere. Not good. So, but anyway, not to say anything bad about anybody. I'm sure they fixed that by now. So, but it did get me to stop buying their stuff for a bit. So this weekend is my one train show in VA Beach. What's Virginia Beach? I take it VA is Virginia. See, that's the other thing is, you guys, people from the United States, have all these 2-letter things for all your states, right? And I'm from Canada, so I can get some of those, but I can't get them all. So you guys put the 2 letters down for your state, and I kind of look at that and go, huh? Where are you? But okay. So, I don't know. Maybe I got to have a little chart on my wall, too, that says all the 2 letters for all your states. Because some of us just don't get it. But I'm just saying, that could just be me, too. Could be a lot of Canadians out there that know every state by their 2 letters. I still couldn't tell you Pennsylvania's. I still think it's P-E-N-N. I don't think it is. Is it P-E? Virginia. Virginia? Yeah. Well, what did I say? I think I said Virginia. Laugh out loud, eh? Well, it's better than calling me a hoser, eh? And that's if Professor Grimm's still here. I love you, buddy. So, Pennsylvania. Okay, so there you go. P-A. See, and I always put P-E. No wonder people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Jeepers. Maybe I'm going to have to do a live stream with a couple of you guys to help me out, saying, okay, I'm going to name the state. You guys put up the short form for it. And we can have a whole live stream just on that. There's an idea. I like it. Just saying. Just going out there in left field, right? To play my arrogance, I guess I could say. Although Atherton is going to lose a few dealers next year. I hope not. Atherton's awesome. And I'm not just saying that because they sponsored my contest for a bit, but I've got to know Chris personally. Just cool. So, oh, here we go. JC's Ripcat, Canadian equivalents. Oh, okay, I can get all those ones. Well, except PQ. What the hell's that? Oh, boy. Oh, Sparky said a Canadian cuss. I did? What did I say? Eh? Hoser? I give up. M-A is Maine. Okay. Well, hey, guys, if we're learning all this now, throw it up there. But the way I like to leave all my live streams, and wow, I'm surprised this one went for so long. No, I'm not. Being the last one. Being the last one of the year. It's only ginger ale, but I raise my cup to all of you guys. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do it now. Why not? Hit subscribe. Hit the bell. Doesn't do anything, but it might notify you next time I'm doing a live stream or a video. Who knows? Hit the thumbs up. 63 watching, but OBS says is 44, and I got 46. So does that make it good or bad? Not sure how that works. So MD is Maryland. I don't even know where Maryland is. See, that's the other thing. I'm going to have to get a map out for this whole thing. But I do have to leave you guys. It's coming on 8:30. I got a little girl I got to tuck into bed. So, how many subscribers do you guys have on your channels? And this is it. Throw it out there, guys. Ask people to check out your channel. And I'm going to repeat this right now. So, Ron Brights, nice to see you. Got run longer for the last live stream for the last year. Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that worked out. I just got talking and whatever. Hey, look, Trainiac. Are you still here or are you just coming back? Huh. I was still live. I'm just going to give it up now. So, I cheer you. I cheer me too. Every once in a while, anyway. Maryland District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. What's that? Container Man. Oh, you guys are going to lose me. Indian Head Valley Railroad has 267. David Atkins has 348. And David, I really hope you and I can go through with what you were planning. JC's Rip Track. Got to check out. See everyone later. Let me know how many people you got. Jack 395. Southern 207 has 144. Train Guy 56 has 66. Kevin Joyner, 49. Peter CP Rail, 8748. No, that's not it. 812. Trainiac has 417. He's been going up and down a bit tonight. Ron Bright's 225. Jerry, 132. End Scale Union Pacific Evanston Subdivision has 6,990. EJ&E Jeff has 187. Jack has 65 now all of a sudden. Oh, you got two different channels. That's right. Where are we? Container Man 68 has 586, and he's going to be doing some live streams soon when he gets back on track. Hastings BNSF End Scale Modeler. Take care, Sparky, and you take care too, sir. Happy holidays and be safe. 402. Trainiac just finished streaming. Well, that was nice of you, buddy. I missed it because I was here. So imagine that. Wednesday night live stream at 7 p.m. and I was here. Well, whatever. High Rod Rodney 25, 279. We got Nancy Jones at 1,159. We got War Bonnet Trains at 69. Woohoo! And I like that one. Woohoo! Lucky has 69. Kenward Griffin Jr. has 55. Goose and the Caboose Productions 148. You guys just like to make me talk fast. GRE 2057. 194. Thanks. You're welcome. That's what the live streams are about, buddy. Ralph Greenwood has 217 with his dirt track thing going on. Just saying. Nathan DeLay has 304. I'm one of them. I love your videos. They are awesome. And you got train video up last time. That was cool too. Cheryl Crow has 155. Still waiting for videos from you, my dear. Get some up. Just dying to see what you got. You won a couple contests. Let's use it. Dave Piper has 47. Hot Rod Rodney wants 300 before January 1st. Hopefully. So, in other words, if you're not subscribed to Hot Rod Rodney, he's a moderator here. He's in blue. He's easy to find. Check him out. If you like what he's got going on his channel, subscribe to him. So, Jacob is doing a live stream. Right now, I'm going to go over there and give him a smack upside the head. Oh, Ralph, I love you. Mr. Ralph Greenwood, like I said, he's in blue too. Go check him out. And if you like what he's got on his channel, and you will, he's got some pretty cool stuff going up there. So, and Trainiac saying something about his channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm pretty much out of breath. I didn't drink enough of my ginger ale. My voice is starting to get rasp. I look forward to talking to you guys every Wednesday. And I'm not sure yet. You never know. Pretty sure I'll be here next Wednesday anyway. It's the 2nd of January, I think, right? So, but I want to say, see, now we starting to get stuffed up. It knows I got to give it up too, so. Oh, you guys are so much fun. But that's it for me, guys. I'm going to leave you guys again. 2018. So I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to flip over to my other screen. I got a gold one. And I got my old one. I got a gold one and I got an old one. So we're going to leave 2018 in the dust for the Wednesday Night Live chat. All said, all done. I love yous all. And Jack, I was told to do that just for you. That should have been worth about 3 super chats right in a row, just like that. Love you guys all. Give you guys about 3 minutes, and then we'll talk to you later on. I kind of like the double thing. Maybe I'll do the double thing every time. Actually, I won't because they're very loud. So, thanks for being here, guys. Jack, I love you. You know I do. So, Container Man 68. Well, now I got to do it again. Thank you, buddy. And there's the gold one. Jack, are you ready? Take your... There we go. I can do a back-to-back one like this. Oh, but I can't hit the buttons. Yeah. Here we go. Container Man 68. Gonna start a live chat soon. Not tonight, but soon. He's gonna be doing a truck driving live stream. Spontaneous. I love these things. I should have had 2 of these a long time ago. Thanks, everybody. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a long 1 hour and 31 minutes. Have a great night, and we will see you all. Well, should see you guys all on Friday with Vinny's live stream. But for the Wednesday night live chat, see you guys in 2019. Bye for now.